Hello everybody, I've got the booster back together. As you can see, it's all rebuilt, got a little bit of paint on it, everything back together. Got the new master cylinder on. I've got it plugged off here at the bottom. Got my brake light switch here. I've got it full of fluid, and we're going to bench bleed it, which we're just trying to get all the air out of the master cylinder before we put it in the car. And basically with the bottom plugged, I'm just going to keep on cycling the cylinder until we don't see bubbles come up out of the top anymore. That means we don't have any air in it. So let's see what happens here. Got bubbles. And the pedal's going to get increasingly harder to push as we do this. Still got bubbles coming up out of the top. I'm gonna go ahead and set the phone down and finish this up, and I'll get back to you after I've got this thing ready to put in the car. We're back. Fast forward a few hours. I didn't take a video of putting it back in because there's not really a lot to it, and it's kind of hard to hold a camera and do it at the same time, tight spaces. But you can see the booster's back in here, nice and shiny black paint. New master cylinder in, line hooked back up, brake light switch wires hooked back up, vacuum lines hooked back up. This is the part that took forever because it was so hard to get to everything under here, but pedals hooked back up, everything's bolted to the firewall, a little breather vent, plastic housings back together. Oop, I see one thing I need to do. My clip for the pedal wheel all the way down. There we go. So that's all back together. Everything's looking good. I took it up the road. Had my fingers crossed. I started it. It idled great. There wasn't any vacuum issues going on. Backed it out, drove it up and down the road. Stopped just like a brand new car. Didn't hear any suction sounds whenever you pressed and released the pedal. So everything is working as it should now. And I can say I've rebuilt a brake booster. And I can say I don't want to do it again either. It was kind of tedious. It wasn't very fun. But they don't make new boosters for this car. And anything else that I would have tried to retrofit to it would have meant lots of modifications and running different brake lines, and I just didn't feel like doing that, so I just bought the rebuild kit and put it back together, and I'm happy with my choice. So now this car pretty much has all new brakes in it, because 2 years ago I put new wheel cylinders, new brake shoes, had my drums turned, put all the new soft lines in it and a few of the hard lines, and now we have a new master cylinder and a rebuilt booster. So this should be good to go for a while. The main thing this car needs now to really be reliable is I need the carburetor rebuilt on it because it leaks gas a little bit. And I need to have somebody, after that I need to have somebody tune it up and just check the timing on it again. Make sure it's still good. And good to go. So if everything goes as planned, I'll be seeing you all at the Redneck Rumble in Lebanon, Tennessee in September. So thanks for following my journey with this car and my other projects, and see you next time.